Merhaba sevgili oyundaşlar, YouTube Amca kanalından herkese selamlar, sevgiler. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz sevgili dostlar. Sveti Kotar'ın 3. bölümüne kaldığımız yerden hikayeye devam ediyoruz. Kahramanımız Benedik'le beraber en son Vera teyzeye gelmiştik. Vera teyze bize kardeşimizden bir ipucu bulmak istiyorsak ormana gitmemizi söylemişti. Ama biz Benedik'te araştırmaları yaptık ama ikinci kahramanımız şurada Nikolay var. Nikolay'la hiçbir araştırmaya girmedik. Ormana daha sonraki bölümlerde girmeyi planlıyorum. Şimdi Nikolay'la beraber onun yaptığı araştırmalara bir bakalım diyorum. Onun gözünden olaylara bakalım. Konuk evi burası. Tabela. Giriş.
No, I have to find Hatur.
Hatur. Şimdi şu tabelaya bir bakalım. Ne yazıyor tabela?
Goldin.
Gir bakalım içeri Nikolay. Ne diyor Nikolay'ın görevlerde? Bir saniye hemen başlamadan. Hatur'un Victoria'nın kaybolmasıyla ilgisi var mı?
I wonder, what's the story behind this bricked up passage?
Portre kiminmiş?
Nicholas Handel.
Nicholas Handel. Şeye benzemiyor mu arkadaşlar? Titanic'teki neydi? Leonardo DiCaprio'ya. Ona benzettim ben. Şurada harita var.
Can I take this map? Might come in handy while going around this valley.
Why not? Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. Take it. It's been laying there for centuries.
No food in there. Just some tiny crumbs.
Bir kapı olduğuna göre bu büyük ihtimalle ya kedi veya köpek bir şey yapıyorlar. Şurada bir delik var.
Not sure about its usage. It simply looks like a hole. The clock is dead at the stroke of midnight. I see an executioner
Küçük boylu
talking to
kadın ve
small
erkeklerle
sized
konuşan
men
bir
and women.
cellat görüyorum. Sanırım
I think
katledilmek
they're about to be
üzereler.
slaughtered. Pula seems to be a painting of the place. An old coastal town with a Roman Colosseum. A man standing at the entrance of the forest, weighing whether he should venture forth. Elderly women
Yaşlı
dancing
kadınlar
with a
uzun
tall
boylu
dark
esmer bir
man
adamla
around a
ateşin etrafında
bonfire.
dans ediyorlar. Mutlu
They
görünüyorlar.
seem to be happy.
Ne kadar mutlular. Bu şehirde ya da bu kasabada ne kadar mutlu olabilirsin?
Several people are calling for help.
Bazı insanlar
Drowning in
okyanusta
the
boğulurken
ocean.
yardım istiyorlar. Melekler
Angels
kendileri
look
gurur
down on
duyarak
them
güvenli
from the safety
gökyüzünden
of the
aşağı
sky.
bakıyorlar.
Proud of themselves.
Dur, önce şu Luka'ymış. Resepsiyonistle bir konuşalım bakalım.
My name is Luca. At your service.
The guest rooms are upstairs, right?
Sir, only the guests who are chosen are allowed to see the rooms.
How can I be chosen?
Sir?
You said I have to be chosen to go upstairs.
Right. I don't know how you can be chosen.
But who's choosing? And why?
Mr. Wilde. He's not here at the moment, and I don't know when he will return. Apologies, sir.
I'm looking for Dr. Hatur. I have an appointment with him.
No, you don't.
Excuse me? How would you know that?
The warden takes no visitors here. only in the asylum. And I trust you are well aware you don't want to be a patient of his.
Can you tell me where the doctor's room is?
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean? You are the receptionist here.
I never saw Mr. Golden's room. I only heard about it from Mr. Wilde.
I have to speak to Mr. Hatur, not Mr. Goldin.
I know, but like I said, I never saw his room. Dr. Hatur resides in Golden's former room.
How is it possible that you don't know each and every room in this building? Have you just started working
Yani
here?
yeni
No,
misin?
sir. I'm working here for quite some time, actually. But I'm not allowed to see Golden's room, and I don't know where it's located.
How can I find Hatur then?
I don't know.
Is he even in the lodge?
Yes, he is. Look, you should probably ask Mr. Wilde about everything you need or want. I'm just the receptionist here.
Where's Mr. Wilde?
He's not here.
I know. I can see that. Where can I find him?
You
Yani.
can't. He finds you.
Bay Wilde'i bulamazsın diyor. O sizi bulur diyor.
That bricked up passage over there.
Yes?
What happened?
It was bricked up.
Why?
Oh, I'm not sure, sir. That was long before my time. I just heard stories.
Tell me more.
I can't. All I can say is there is another way to get inside that room.
Where? How do I find it?
I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Gıcık.
Apologies, sir.
Vallahi gıcık bu herif ya. Dövesim geldi.
Do you have a cat or a dog?
No, we don't.
Then why do you have a ball down there?
That belongs to the King in Yellow.
Do you want to tell me who that is?
No, sir, I can't tell you who he is. Mr. Wilde is the only one who can.
This king in yellow. Cat or dog, whatever it is, could be the key to find Mr. Wilde. And if I can get to him, I would be allowed access to Hatur's room.
Ama bizim
if
şeyi
you'll
bulmamız
excuse me.
lazım. Şu sarı
Certainly,
kralı.
sir.
Kedi mi artık köpek mi bilmiyorum. Şurada bir oda gördüydüm.
I'm not allowed to go upstairs.
Bu kim?
Branko Merzel.
Ranko Merzel. Ha, şu ölen belediye başkanı.
Martin Zudervliet.
İlginç.
Natalia Pietrzak. Timo. Renate Zimmermann. Victor the 152 Cat Compa.
Niyeyse bazılarını
Patrick
yukarıda, bazıları
Havelock
aşağıda.
Meyer. Fran Merzel. Zazu. Peter Stiebel. Lake Kubilius. Michael Schminder. Jensen Cook. Ivan Goldin.
Goldin. Ha, şu Ivan Goldin. Buranın sahibi herhalde.
Fran Merzel.
Fran Merzel. Şu belediye başkanının oğlu mu?
Branko Merzel.
Evet. Ranko Merzel, Fran Merzel belediye başkanının oğlu. Bu heykellerle ilgili bir şey biliyor musun Luka? Konuş bakalım.
I saw the dark room and the figures in there.
We call it the bust room.
Who are those people?
Not people, just sculptures made in their honor.
That's what I meant. Why did you decide to honor those people?
I decided nothing, sir. The owner did. Fran Merzel.
Who are they?
Fran, the previous owner who renovated the place. His son, Ranko, who served as fresh meat for the crows earlier today. Golding, the original owner of this building, who also designed and built it. And several former guests who had lost themselves in the maze outside.
Hayda, şimdi durup
Lost?
dururken bile labirent
They
çıktı.
died in the maze?
A few of them are still alive, but lost mentally. For eternity.
How's that possible?
The maze is a dangerous place, sir. As old as this very building. No one alive or mentally stable knows what's really at its core. It was devised by Mr. Golden for reasons known only to Mr. Wilde.
He's been inside the maze. Mr. Wilde?
He was. In fact, only those who haven't been chosen were lost. If Mr. Wilde chooses you, you are safe to go. Otherwise, you venture into your doom.
Ya kim bu Bay White?
Why would anyone want to go inside the maze?
There are stories going around. The townies, especially the elderly ones, say that Mr. Golden hid a treasure at its center. Some people come to Sveti Kotar only for the maze, and then they go inside without being chosen. Fools.
Someone could just force his way through the wall of shrubs, or take them down entirely.
The maze cannot be touched. It's forbidden to do so, and the shrubbery is
Labirentteki
deadly
çalılar
poisonous.
ölümcül zehirliymiş, yani öldürebilir.
Who is Mr. Goldine?
The architect employed by the church in medieval times. He came to town with the Inquisition, designed and oversaw the construction of the castle, church, and court. He liked the place so much he decided to stay and built this lodge for himself. Lived with his cats until he vanished one day. Vanished forever.
What happened to him?
Disappeared. That's all I know. Mr. Wilde surely knows more, but he doesn't want to tell anyone.
Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
Şimdi duvara baktık, resim, şeyler, saat, maat. Yok, burada başka bir şey yok abicim. Dışarı bakalım. Şimdi anladığım kadarıyla bir buraya gidiş var. Bir de bu labirentte gidiş var.
I can't. I must be chosen to get inside.
Bir de şuradan vardı.
No, I have to find Hator.
O zaman tek yer kalıyor şurası. Koş biraz Nikolay. Bakayım. Kayık. Kayığa bir bakalım. Acaba kayıkta bir şey, balık bir şeyler olabilir. Kediye, köpek, neyse. Şu sarı kral.
Just a boat, floating alone in the fog. Just a boat, floating alone in the fog.
Aa, şurada bir şey var. Çocuk var.
It's empty.
Kova boş. Antun'muş. Konuş bakalım bir, şu Antun'la bir tanışalım.
Hello, youngster. What's your name?
Antun.
What are you doing here?
Fishing.
Balık mı
night.
tutuyorsun?
Best time.
Elinde
Dangerous
olta
to be
molta bir
out
şey
here
yok.
at night, especially for a child.
Yani hem de çocuk.
Why?
Didn't you hear what happened to your mayor? And what about those moon things?
You mean the moon ghouls? I saw them once here on the lake.
What
Neye
do they
benziyorlar?
look like?
Ne onlar? Diyor.
What are they?
Yellow. Their whole body is yellow. Except for the faces. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
You were hidden somewhere?
They saw me, but they could do nothing. Dr. Hatul was taking them away.
Where did he take them?
I don't know. The doctor told me to go away. I didn't look back. He's always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
How's your fishing going?
Badly.
Wouldn't you need a fishing rod? Net? Or
Yani olta
anything
ağ
that could
falan.
help you with that?
I'm not trying to catch them. I'm just calling them. I want to see them.
The lake seems lifeless to me.
Yani balık
Are you
tutmak
sure
için
this is the right
doğru
place
yer
to
olduğuna
fish?
emin misin?
I know it is. Mother Evelina told me.
So your mother told you to come to this very pier at night to try to catch some fish? She must be an exemplary parent.
She is good to me. She loves me. Look. She made this dress with bells just for me. Others don't have dress like this.
Others? Who are they?
Yani diğerleri kim?
My brothers.
Why would she give you a dress with bells?
I can call for help when others are mean to me. Evelina always comes.
Why do you let your brothers be mean? Fight for yourself.
I don't want to be mean towards strangers. Mother Evelina says it is impolite.
Your siblings can't be strangers to you. You live in the same house, eat the same food, maybe even sleep in the same room.
We live together, but they are still strangers. See, I think they know where their parents are. I don't.
Kid,
Ah.
are you all right?
Anne
No,
babası ölmüş.
I want to find my parents.
So, Evelina is not your mother?
She told me my mother and father are living here now. Somewhere inside Lake Harley. I'm trying to call them. I want to see them.
Do you live in an orphanage, perhaps?
Yetimhanede yaşıyor yani.
I
Anladım.
live in a big house. Above our roof is a giant tower with giant bells.
Kilisedeki
And we have a
yetimhanede.
big courtyard. With a big wall and tall trees that prevent demons and evil spirits to visit us when they leave their underground beds.
You know, when I was your age, I lived in a house such as yours.
Evelina was your mother too?
No, my mother's name was Olga.
Was she as good as my mother?
She always protected me from my brothers and sisters.
You also had a dress like mine? With bells?
No, but I would have loved to have one.
Hoşuna gitti. Yanında fazla yem var mı?
Do you
Balık
have
mı
spare
tut? Bizden
bait?
mi balık tutacağız yoksa?
Why?
I need food for a pet. He is hiding, and I need to lure him out.
You want to see the king in yellow?
Aynen öyle.
How did you know?
He's
Sarı kralı
beautiful.
görmek istiyorum.
That is why. Everyone wants to see the king in yellow.
What are you doing, kid? That must be painful.
Take it. This will definitely help you.
Derisini mi
He
kesti?
loves my skin.
Allah'ım. İğrenç. Iy, kendi derisini
Mother
kesti.
Evelina says I can't feel pain. I use skin to cool my mother and father too. But they don't seem to love it. Only the king in yellow does.
Thank you, Anton. But don't do that anymore. It could be dangerous if it gets infected. Take care.
Goodbye.
Demek ki oyunda bizim buraya gelmemiz gerekiyormuş. Bu çocuktan kediyi bulabilmek için. Ben balık falan alırız diye düşündüm. Balık tutuyorum dedi ya. Gerçi çocuk da balık tutmuyormuş yani. Anne babasını arıyormuş. Zavallı çocuk. Yukarıda bir konuşalım bakalım. Konuşacak bir şey var mı tabi?
Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
Şimdi... Kedi varmış ya.
Mr. Wilde has chosen you.
Where is he?
You called him. He answered. You can see him now.
This room is the same as before, except for this yellow cat that just showed up.
That is him. The king in yellow is Mr. Wilde. Mr. Wilde is the king in yellow.
Mr. Wilde is a cat?
Mr. Wilde is the name of his
Yani
earth.
şaka mı bu ya?
The body has an essence, a soul. That soul is the king in yellow. You can think of yourself as a lucky man. He loves to eat human skin. But I think he chose you because of the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Strange is the night when dark arises on a strange night like this with a full moon. Stranger still is the lost man, lost in Carcassa woods. Dr. Hatur sang today's circumstances in sorrow, but the king loves this song.
So what now?
Ask the king in yellow. I'm just his servant.
I have to talk to a cat. Is this man one of Hatur's patients on the loose?
Bir şey aklıma geldi, bir dakika. Acaba baston...
The walking stick into the hole? The size of the shaft seems to fit. Interesting idea. Let's see. Nothing. What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to see it. You are free to step inside. Mr. Wilde won't stop you. Though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Where does this passage lead to?
I will pretend I didn't hear the question, sir. You should know. You use the doctor's walking stick.
Şu sarı krala soru soracaktım.
You are free to step inside, though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Can I go into the maze?
The king says you are allowed to go.
Nothing bad will happen to me?
You are afraid of who you are,
What does that mean?
that it is safe for you. I'm only the messenger. The king says you may go. Do not seek further instruction. Just go and don't look back. Not everyone has this opportunity.
Excuse me.
Şimdi ya buraya gideceğiz ya labirente. Yani burayı da merak ediyorum. Ama önce bir labirenti görmek istiyorum abi. Labirentte de bir şeyler var, bir olaylar var, bir şeyler saklanıyor bence. Bir labirente gidelim bakalım. Oradaki sırları da bir çözelim. Hmm. Sol sağa düz. Düz gidelim bakalım. Çıkmaz yol. Şu sağ tarafa gitmek istiyorum. Bu çıkmaz yol. Keşke şeyini haritada görme şansımız olsaydı. Acaba haritada görme şansımız var mı? Bir dakika bakayım. Hmm. Yok, düz gideceğim abi. Kafam iyice karıştı. Düz gidelim. En azından bir harita bir şey olsaydı. Bir dakika. Şu yoldan gitmek istiyorum. Var ya şeyi hiç bulamam. Ha, bu geldiğimiz yoldu. Tamam, burada şey yok, yol yok. Aşağıya git bir Nikolay. Araba lastikleri gibi izler var. Şuradan git.
This must be the heart of the maze. If the maze is as old as the building, then this oak tree should be as old as both, if not even older. Is it possible that a treasure is hidden below? I want to know. I descended steep stairs and walked through a long tunnel to get here, at the bottom of the lake. A long dead corpse is resting here. Looks like a journal to me. I'll take it.
Bay Goldie'nin günlüğü.
I could get out of here quickly.
Labirentten çıkalım çünkü buradan istediğimizi bulduk yani. Şimdi
You are free to step inside, though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Excuse me.
şimdi labirenti gezdik. Labirentten alacağımızı aldık, bulacağımızı bulduk.
Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in?
Hadi
I'm
giriyorum.
going in.
Ne olursa olsun.
What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now.
Acayip bir şey. Kurbağa gözlü.
Antun Fero Istarski.
Ondan sonra Istaski.
How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage. My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin and called me God's degenerate. My mother, the only person who stood up for me. My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate. I must be losing my mind. Mother, is that really you? The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place? Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Biraz şeye benzettim. Harry Potter'ın.
Mother?
I was waiting for you.
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my...
Duman oldu. Duman kapladı her yeri. Bir şey kayboldu. Nikolay kayboldu. Geri döndük. Tamam dostlar. O zaman Nikolay'ı bulacağız demek ki bize düşüyor görev. Bir sonraki bölümde orman görevini ve Nikolay'ı bulma görevi anladığım kadarıyla geliyor. Bakalım bizi Sveti Kotar'da ne sürprizler, neler bekliyor. Hepsi ve daha fazlası bir sonraki bölümde. Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Her zaman olduğu gibi her şey gönlünüzce olsun diyorum. Kapanış sözümüz neydi sevgili dostlar? Oyunsuz kalmayın. YouTube amca kanalında kalın. Sizleri çok seviyorum. Hoşça kalın sevgili dostlar.